Hello and thank you for calling the Auto Glass Helpline. Today we are cutting out a windshield on a 2024 Toyota RAV4. Our WRD Orange Bat QC Black Edition here with our power pump. I'm going to drop that in our cup holder there and we'll let that suction down. Hang on a second. I'm going to loop this around first so we don't have to lace our air line through it. And put that up there instead. Let that suck down nice and tight. And we are going to push our line through here and find a good spot. We got our retainer down here on the bottom and we want to come out not where the retainer is at because we're actually going to use that retainer. So we don't want to push out underneath it because instead of using our WRD pins, I'm going to show you how to avoid the pinch weld on a RAV4 using what you have immediately available. I'm going to draw our line out here. I'm going to go underneath our glass there. I have one of our older WRD sticks here, and what I did was because the end had broken, I kind of cut it out or cut it off and then flattened it out, and that allows me to jam it down in between and get your line to lay right inside here. So what you're doing is you are pulling your line and then you are using the retainer here as your guide for your line. And what that's going to do is that's going to act similarly to those WRD guide pins in keeping your line above the pinch weld, so you do not cut a pinch weld on the vehicle. So you can see we are tucked nice and tight down inside here. We've pulled it up both corners. We've already trimmed away our little flap in here on our molding to allow us to get underneath the molding. If it was a nice warm day and this had been sitting in the sun, I would just yank this molding out altogether and not worry about it. But such is not the case since we are at winter time in California and it even gets cold here. I think it was 39 degrees when I woke up this morning. So all right, got that laced up the side. We are under our molding on this corner here. Back over to the other side and pull across. Make sure again we are underneath our molding here, like so. Open up our door, and on these 2024s, this corner piece, you can see you've got a body clip here. Make sure you are not hooking that body clip like so. Make sure you are alongside it and make sure you are underneath your molding here as well. Draw up your slack, hop inside, and let's cut it out. Okay, got our drag and our drill. Battery's getting low. All right, got our side done here up to there. Got our bottom cut as far over as we are going to go. Shift over our shield. And let's switch sides here. Turn our power back on, let that pull down, and we are going to finish the top first. Remove our shields over here, and we're going to finish the top first because a lot of times the line on the bottom, or sorry, not the line, the glue on the bottom has a tendency to be thicker than the glue at the top. So if you hit a thick spot down here while you're cutting, you can actually start to pull inadvertently across the top, which will, you run the risk of hooking your headliner, hooking one of the wires. So we always finish the top first up here. To make sure we don't actually accidentally cut a headliner or the wires for our ADAS or our mirror. Okay. Up the side here, around the corner, and just like that, we are loose and ready to lift it out. Get this pulled out and check our pinch weld. Right, you can see our retainer is completely loose now. Just take him and toss him aside. We'll pick that up later. And then lift out your glass, and you can see our pinch weld is all good along the bottom. We didn't hook it anywhere, didn't get hung up on anything. We are 100% clean cut and good to trim and get ready to install the new glass. All right, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video.